Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Meena. Thank you very much for joining me today. I hope you are doing well. After a very active and fully anticipated and participated season of meme coin in last 2 weeks, we have reached to a point where after weekend people are thinking that meme coin season is over. There have been so many rugs and now the top meme coins are also showing weakness. However, if you look at the top 15 coins by trending search on Binance, you will notice that PEPE coin is at number 3rd, and Shiba Inu as number 14, DOGE coin is at number 13, and FLOKI as at number 14. Among top 15, we still have the 4 meme coin in there. Now moving on to LunarCRUSH Galaxy Score, which basically is a way of them to get the trending topics or coins from the web and give them a score. If you look at that, PEPE coin is number 1, WSB is number 2, and then we have Shiba Inu, DOGE coin. So if you look, half of the trending topics or trending coins are meme coins. So I don't think the season is over yet. I think it will be very difficult for people to just let it go. Yes, today the market is bleeding. Not just the meme coin, all coins are down, and Bitcoin is also down. So that's what is happening. However, crypto market is down, but stock market is doing much better. Moving on to Binance. Binance has announced that SUSHI, FLOKI, and PEPE are being traded on Binance platform with zero trading fee. So if you are trading these 3 coins, you don't have to pay any trading fee. You can swap them for USDT, you can buy them, you will not be paying any fee. Now let's look at this chart from Dylan. The historical context on the current Bitcoin research. 22.8% of the miner revenue has came from the fee over last 24 hours. So he is talking about this point here. So you see that? Here, the 22.8% of the miner fee has come from the last 24 hours. That is insane. You might have heard that Bitcoin network is congested. Ethereum network was congested because it's of meme coin season, and now the things have now moved on to BRC20 Bitcoin network. So the problems have just become even worse, and a lot of people are not very happy about it. If you look at this chart, I notice a few things. Let's see if we can spot it as well. Here, in 2018, if you see like towards the beginning of 2018, the price of Bitcoin was, this black line was at the peak. So this was all-time high price of Bitcoin. You remember the end of 2017 and 2018 was a bull run, and the price of Bitcoin reached almost $20,000. So this is that point. Now, if you look at the miner revenue, which is in this orange graph here, you will see that was also the peak time. Now let's look at 2021. Here, the price of Bitcoin started going up, and in 2021, when the price of Bitcoin peaked to $60,000, you will see that miner revenue fee also increased. So by looking at these 2 historical events, you can probably conclude that whenever the miner fee go up, the price of Bitcoin actually goes up. So it's kind of a bullish thing, and now we are here where the price of basically the miner fee are increasing. So we can anticipate, hopefully, the price of Bitcoin will also go up from here. Let's look at this Bitcoin percentage supply last active 2+ years. So you know, the supply of Bitcoin is actually held in wallets. Now, if there is no outgoing transaction from those wallets, we will say that those wallets are not active. So we are looking at those wallets which are not active in more than 2 years. And according to this chart, it shows that BTC percent supply last active 2+ years have reached an all-time high of 54.524%, which is here. You see, this is the highest point in the chart. So there is a big supply, 54.52% of the supply, which hasn't been moved, sold, or moved even from one wallet to another in last 2 or more years. When Bitcoin has to be moved, it moves to exchange. And when it's not been moved, it means nobody's thinking about selling it. So that kind of is a bullish sentiment in itself. Now looking at this chart, the BTC number of addressing holding 10+ coins. So we are talking about some kind of mini whales here. So addresses that are holding 10 plus coins has reached 1 month high of 156,094. And that previous month, previous high was of like literally a few days ago. So you see the continuously, the number of the wallets that are holding 10 plus Bitcoin is increasing every few days. It's reaching its all-time high. So which is again shows that people are buying and holding more and more Bitcoin, at least the 10 plus Bitcoin. Now let's look at this chart, which shows the BTC number of addresses holding 1 plus coin. So this is basically shrimp class. Shrimp class is smaller than the whale class because they're holding 1 Bitcoin or slightly more. So they have also reached all-time high of 997,280, which is great. That shows even the smaller holders are accumulating Bitcoins, and the number of people who are accumulating Bitcoin has reached all-time high. And you see that there was a steep curve here, and this is all-time high, but there is a steep curve, means it is increasing over the time. Number of the people holding Bitcoin is increasing, even though the Bitcoin they are holding is slightly smaller in quantity. It's only talking about 1 Bitcoin, but again, they are increasing. Now moving on to this. I hope you remember my previous video in which we discussed Coinbase and their ongoing issue with SEC. So recently they set up at their shop in Bermuda for international customers. They only have Bitcoin and Ethereum perpetual swaps, but they kind of move out of United States. So now the news is that they are considering UAE for international hub, which is very obvious choice. UAE is very welcoming for the financial and crypto market and different projects. Keeping in mind, fighting with SEC is not an easy job. It takes a lot of money. For example, I saw this headline, defending against SEC to cost Ripple $200 million. So that's a lot of money, which is just going for an ongoing fight against SEC with no end in sight. That's all for today. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up, and I will see you soon. Happy investing.